Hey, this is Melissa 104 Action Figure Collector on a Budget. And today I'm actually bringing you a review, or not really a review, I'm just showing you some new figures that I've just purchased. And to be honest with you, I'm quite surprised that I purchased these figures. I have never ever purchased figures this small before. They were very facially accurate to the 8-inch figures that I have. As you know, I have some other videos posted earlier about the 8-inch UFC figures, Ultimate Fight Championships. Well, I was actually just wasting time before I picked up my daughter, and I went into, I believe it was a Family Dollar, and they had these figures that were 3 and 3/4 inches tall. But what got me to purchase my first one, which I purchased a Forrest Griffin, which I have the 8-inch figure of Forrest. What got me to purchase it is I looked at it and I was like, well, that face sculpt on the 3-inch figure looks remarkably accurate. It looks like the 8-inch figure, at least, you know. And when you look at the figure, you can tell who it is. You can tell it's Forrest Griffin. But anyway, like I said, never purchased a figure this small before, so I'm going to try to put it up here so that the camera can focus, I hope. Okay, let's get him a little closer to the camera, I guess. Yeah, it's focused pretty good. Okay. Yep, that's Forrest. Let me see. Let me hold my cell phone up so you can get an idea of that Forrest is really very, very tiny. Here he is. There's Forrest. There you go. Forrest isn't even as big as my cell phone, so you get an idea of how big Forrest is, right? And here's here's the back of my hand for comparison. Or here's the front. Yeah, here's my hand. Oops, Forrest went the wrong way. Okay, there we go. There's my hand, and there's Forrest. So you can tell he's very, very small. Now, to be this small, like I said, I've never purchased a figure this small, but look how articulate this figure is. That's what got me. That and the fact that he was extremely on sale for like $5. Ooh, I'm not sure exactly what they run for, but I thought $5 for a figure this nice, this accurate, even though it was teeny, was pretty nice. Well, I was impressed when I bought it, and like I said, I don't normally buy figures this small, and I do. Forrest is actually one of my favorite UFC fighters. So I said, well, I can't just buy Forrest because, you know, who is he gonna, spar against? I mean, when I post my figures and whatnot. So, beside Forrest, there was, let's get him up here close so you can see him, Tito Ortiz. And this figure also is, of course, very, very articulate. And Tito is also one of my favorite figures. I think in the 8-inch version, I have at least 2 of him. Yeah, I have at least 2 Titos. I have 1 Forrest. Now, this next guy, I think most people who follow the UFC will know who dude is, and I'm going to try to put him in his iconic pose if I can. Let's see if I can get him in his pose that he normally is in. If I can. Yeah, there you go. That's pretty much his pose that he's in when he kicks somebody's booty. He throws his head back, arms out, and very accurate representation of the Iceman, Chuck Liddell. There we go. Chuck Liddell. The ice, look at that sculpt, that face sculpt at 3 inches, seriously. Okay. And I forgot to show you on Tito. I don't know how they did this. I guess it was laser or something. Look at the back of his arms. Okay. Back of his arms, he's got his tats. And Chuck actually has his tats on his shoulders, but they kind of get messed up with the, because that's where the articulation is. Today, while I was out, I was able to find the Champ. No, not Bones Jones. I've never seen him in that. I was able to find, here we go, get him up here. First I'll show him up here. Might recognize him from his little tattoo. And if you don't recognize him from that tattoo, maybe you'll recognize him from that tattoo. That's right, that's GSP, George St. Pierre. Love dude. He came back from an injury recently. Had a major hematoma. Dude got beat, but not beat. I mean, he won. He won his fight, but he took a punishment, but he did win. I love the UFC. I love the Ultimate Championships. As you know, I don't know how many figures. I cannot remember if I did a video on it or not, but I have Alistair Overeem. I did get him, and what is the other? De Santos. I got him also. I have Forrest. I have Silva, the Spider Silva. Gosh, I have Iceman. Have GSP. I have 2 versions of GSP. Told you about Alistair Overeem. Tiago. I have, oh God, I got a lot of them. I can't even think. They're in a box. Jeez. Who else do I have? Gosh, I can't even think of. Oh my goodness, BJ Penn. I have like 3 of BJ, and Chuck. I have 3 of Chuck, and with little dude, this makes 4. 2 of. I got 2 of. So you got 2 of GSP. I also have. Can't think of dude's name. Oh God. Can't think of dude's name. Oh, Mutombo. That's who I have. I could not think of his name. I have Mutombo. Mutombo is doing boxing now. He's not doing that. Just like Brock Lesnar is not. Now, what was the last fight that Alistair Overeem was in? Bigfoot knocked him out. I was shocked. I was like, wow, Bigfoot knocked him out. But anyway, the fight that I'm looking forward to right now is, I think it's UFC 153. It is going to be the first time that a female Rowdy Ronda Rousey is going to be the featured fight. That's going to be the main event. I forget the opponent that she's fighting, but you know what? I love Ronda. I love to watch Ronda fight, but dude, I cannot watch her once she gets that arm in a arm bar. When she gets that arm locked in that arm bar, you know what is coming next. She's going to break that arm. She has broken at least, what, 4 or 5 people's arm. Even when she was becoming a champion, she was facing the champion, and I mean, I cannot believe girl did not tap out. She did not tap out, and her arm was bent in the wrong direction. And I mean, I did not expect that, because I had never seen Ronda fight before, and I mean, her arm just popped. I was like, oh my God. Really? And then she fought like the girl that was champion before, the one that Ronda fought, and I can't think of her name, but man, was it either the first or the second round, arm went snap again. I was like, oh my God. So I'm going to get off from work, and I'm going to try my best to go see that game at a sports bar. I'm not going to pay the money that they want us to pay for, pay-per-view. I'm gonna get some friends and we're gonna go to the sports bar and we're gonna try to see Rowdy Ronda Rousey. Oh my God, I can't wait. But like I said, can't watch that arm break. I have really digressed. I was supposed to be showing you the UFC figures, but anyway, I was just showing you my newest purchase. Because I still am into action figures. I'm not buying them as much. I'm a little more picky than I used to be. You know, times are tough, the economy, yada yada. Because I'm really debating over whether to pre-order, what is his name? Tony Stark. That is an awesome figure. It's $200 and something though. But I might, when I get paid, go ahead and pre-order that one, because that is, I've been wanting a Tony Stark figure forever, and this figure is pretty awesome. This is really an awesome figure. And the other figure that I got that I've been wanting, which I have not done a review for you guys, is Bruce Lee. So I have to get a review up on that, but I'm just too tired to do it tonight. So hopefully my next week off I'll get a review up of Bruce Lee. Thank you very much for watching. This is Melissa 104 Action Figure Collector on a Budget out. Thank you.